Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to the permanently under construction mod pack, where today I want to take a look at the Chisel and Bits mod. I want to make a building dedicated to this awesome looking mod. So Chisel and Bits is a mod about making bits using a chisel. So if we let's think of an example. Let's look at this grass block, for example. We'll see all these different colored pixels. Now what we can do is we can use a chisel and we can cut out those pixels, so we could make the grass block look 3D, for example, and we could then use those bits to build something else. So I want to take a look at this, and we're going to need a few things to start with. So we're going to need a chisel. I want to make the diamond one just because it looks coolest, and we can make all of them and have the repair talisman and everything, so it doesn't matter which one really. We're going to want a chiseled bit bag. This will store all our chiseled bits because you get quite a lot of them. And we're probably going to want a chiseled fluid bit tank so that we can chisel fluids later. And we're going to need a diamond bit saw as well. So we're going to need a total of 3 diamonds, which we should have. If we look through here, we should... there we are. 1, 2, 3. And there might be more of an echo in here now that stuff's been moved around, so hopefully that's not a problem. We're going to need 1 stick for the chisel and 4 sticks for the saw, so we can make those. So it's 4 of those 2 diamonds that makes us a saw, 1 of those and a stick makes us a chisel, and then for the bag we're going to need some wool. There we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to need a piece of chiseled sandstone, so let's go find some sandstone. Should be easy enough. There we are, and we should be able to just cut this out, and as you can see I'm kind of sculpting stuff out of it. We can grab all these bits, which looks kind of cool. I don't want to get too many, otherwise my inventory will get quite full. This is getting repaired by the repair talisman, which is nice. Although it's quite slow, actually. So, yeah, we should stick with the diamond one. And now we have everything we need for the chiseled bit bag. Did I just change mode? Shift right click doesn't... oh. Shift and scroll wheel lets you change exactly what it cuts. I'll stick with single bit. And also, when holding shift with this, for some reason it shows up as a block. Interesting. So let's pick up all those bits. Okay, for the bit bag, the chiseled sandstone bit, and I have some chiseled rock sandstone here. Oh, I got all those pieces. Let's get them as bits. There we go. Okay, that plus 8 wool will get us a chiseled bit bag, which will automatically restock and store our bits. So there's the sandstone. I guess when you press shift you can just see what a full block looks like. And the last thing we want is this fluid tank. So do we have any glass? Exactly 3, that's helpful. We have some logs on us and an iron ingot. So we should have everything we need for this. There we are. And then we can fill it with any fluid to extract bits. Okay, so for this building, let's see, we want it over here. It's going to be a kind of workshop. So I want to kind of build it relatively realistically. So we're going to go with logs, but we're going to make them round. So we'll go about that high, and let's see if we can do this. Actually, we'll just do 1, because we can actually copy our bit designs, so I'll show that later as well. So let's see, how we're going to make this circular. Let's cut that. How wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the halfway point is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that the halfway point? I think I miscounted. Yeah, I did. It's an even number, so it's not 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, it's 16. So that's the midpoint. We'll go at about 4 blocks, I think. Then we can start to cut that in. I'll do the same on every side so that we're making sure... well, we'll do it on 2 sides so that we're making sure it's correct. So we can go 2 more blocks and then bring those back 1. on here. Then we'll cut all of these out and move in. There we go, that looks kind of circular, so let's see how circular it actually is by cutting out all of these bits here. Okay, so I've chiseled the log, and it is in a pretty good log shape. It's one bit size smaller than I was hoping. I don't know why I decided to go in here, but it's come out alright. And I've crafted this positive chisel design. So what we can do is right click this block, and it's put this design here, and then if we build it with some logs, I'll go up about 4. What we can do, there it is we should be able to right click, and it will chisel the thing for us, and I think it automatically puts the bits into the bag as well. So there we go, that's all we need to do. Now, can we do them sideways is the question, and we want this to be pretty tall. Can we do it sideways? No. Okay. Unfortunate. And we have... okay, what? Can we do this? Let's try this. So I think we can clear the design by crafting it. There we go. Then we just make a normal block, put this one down. We should be able to turn that back into a normal oak log. Yes, that works. Oh, oops. Fix that problem. Okay, so I'm also going to have to make some sideward ones. I think we want to make this go to the side one more time. These should be in the bag, and it's raining. Okay, let's go sleep, and then we'll see if we can... oops. Yeah. Home. Sleep. We'll see if we can do a sideways one. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. Okay, so to do a sideways one, and we're also going to have to find a way to make these link as well. We're going to have to do the same design, but this way, so it's like, it goes in on those 4. Oh. And then we can change the mode on this to be the line, and then that should be able to cut out the whole line. So we'll go the whole line the whole way down here. Okay, so I brought the beams across and brought them sideways this way. Unfortunately on this side, you see wood instead of the log, which is slightly annoying. I'm not 100% sure if that's always the way it is. Let's try building one off this way. If we chisel it ourselves instead of using the pattern, it might just be because we used the pattern, in which case we can fix that. Single bit. Let's check. Yeah, it seems like it might just be because we missed, because we used the pattern. I've left the pattern in here actually. I've got a ton of bits, so I got rid of the bit bag because these were getting kind of annoying. Let's fix this one. There we go. And we can put all of these away. There we are. And we can grab some of a stack of them, and we can fix this. So if we go along here, we can make a kind of cross beam section, but it might be a bit tricky to work it out. So let's bring these forward. And this is basically all we're going to have to do, just go along everywhere that it's in line, I think, which is a little bit tricky. Let's see. If we bring it along there, I didn't want that one Oh no, I did want that one to be there actually. Let's see, we want to bring that over to here. Bring that over. And carry on like that around the whole thing. So this is probably going to take me a while. But I'll try and get this crossbeam done. And then we'll see if we can actually work on some indoor decoration. Okay, and I have finally done it. So I'm going to now copy these all around. And let's see how this looks. So this is going to go back all the way over to here. And this will come down. And then we have going over here. So it'll go up there, that'll go round, that'll go round. I won't put the back block on yet because I want to copy this cross section. So let's put this there. And there's a lot of bits flying everywhere. And we'll want to put it there as well. It looks a bit messy, but that's just because I didn't make the ends perfect. Now if we copy this bar here, we can put it there and along there. I'll have to pick all these up in a minute. And if we copy this one, no, if we copy this one, that can go up there. This will probably get a bit laggy. Let's put that there. Cut that off. Put that there. Cut that off. And that one. And then we can do all the side beams. So we'll copy that. We'll put it there. Put it there. And then bring these along. And the side beams we may change a little bit. We may turn them into like stubs. I'm going to have to clean all these bits up as well. But there we are, so this comes along. These are the sideways ones, right? Yep. So these will come along here. And along here. Oops. Okay, we'll fix all those later. Let's put away these bits first. Let's see. We'll put them all the way in here. This is going to fill up really quickly. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll clean these all up and then I'll be back and hopefully the building will also be done as well. Okay, so I've built up the walls along with the framework, and I decided to go with jungle wood because I thought that would look pretty good, and I had some lying around. And I also decided to make the floor birch. Now, down here we have half birch. Well, no, we have like just over half birch, just under half grass blocks to fit with the wall. But on the exact part where I've put the wall, the one problem we do have is we can't use a door on these blocks that are from Chisel and Bits, which is slightly annoying, so I'm not sure exactly how I plan on how I'll get a door done. But we do have the inside done. Now, one issue I was having is sometimes I was getting this weird glitch on this one here, and I was getting it along here as well when I didn't have enough enough oak wood. So what you have to do is make one of these somewhere else, pick it up and move it, so I just wanted to show you that. Also, if you reach the full 200 stacks in an area and you try and put something else in, it will just delete it. So that's kind of annoying if you accidentally do that, especially with an item that you want to keep, but I haven't really lost anything. Now for this to make sense, for these walls to not be toppling over, what I want to do is make some kind of hinges. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do that yet, or what block to use though, so we'll leave that for now. Let's go home. I'm also not sure how I want to do the roof, whether or not I want to do a slope or something flat, but I have some ideas for what I want to do on the inside. So, we're going to need some oak wood, and we're going to use this saw. So let's see, oak wood. Here we are. So what we can do with the saw is it's similar to the one from Forge Microblocks. You just use it to saw blocks into pieces. You can make, for example, stone slabs, etc. Now, I think unlike the ones, also just like the ones from, Forge Microblocks though, it only works on the outside of a block, so it's not actually going to do what we want it to do, which is kind of annoying actually. And this is weird. Okay, let's put these back then. I guess we're gonna have to pick these up. If we press Alt, we can set how we want to pick these up. I want to do a drawn region and just draw across the block, though drawn region is kind of laggy. Can we go to the second block? Yep. Oh, it does work. It just doesn't quite 100% function correctly. Okay, so that means what we're going to want to do, can we recraft these? Oh. Maybe? Is there a way? No. Let's try 9 of them. Nope. Okay, they're forever useless. It's kind of sad, but goodbye. Oops, that chisel is not forever useless. Why did it... Where's the... There's the chisel. Okay. I will throw these away, though. And we throw those logs away as well. Throw those away. Throw those away. There we go. That means we're going to need some oakwood bits, then. And then we can make a few things. So the first thing I want to make is an area where we have some tools. So we'll do this first. So what we can do is grab these oakwood plank bits, and I also want some darker wood. Does dark wood logs look good? I would prefer maybe something else, but if these look, planks even, look good, which I'm kind of liking at the moment. Let's see how they look when placed down. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get some bits of these. I think it's cross-mod compatible. Yep. Get those bits, and what we can do is we can make a kind of board that's hung up. So we'll start here, and we'll make it 2 wide, and then we'll bring this down to, we'll just get a rough idea of about there, then bring this along to about there. Sure, that'll work. That'll go up there, and then we'll bring that along the top. And after adding some oak wood, we have a board, and that oak wood took far too long to put down. But now I want to give an example of the kind of tools we could put here. So I'm going to put up a hammer. So we'll go about 3 blocks there, then we'll bring it forward and we'll bring it down. Then we'll bring it forward again, go out on the sides. This might be a bit big for a hammer. We'll see. Yeah, let's shrink it down by 1. That should be fine. And then we'll bring this up like so. Shouldn't be a block at the back there actually. Let's go above. There we are. So we'll bring these up, and I'm using the Darklands oak, and we'll bring that up a couple there. And then we'll chisel out this block of iron. Boom. There we are. And then we can make the actual hammer itself. So we'll bring this up a couple blocks, bring it forward. Like so. Bring it along the back as well. Back will stick out a little bit here. And I want to get on the inside now actually. Let's see, can we... Guess we've just got to do that. Then we can bring this forward. There we go, we've got a little hammer, and then if we want to make it look like it's connected to the board, we can grab some jungle wood planks and bring those around the neck of the hammer. There we are. And then we have a hammer on our board, and I think that actually turned out pretty well. We could also add like a spanner. If we use one of these as an example, so it's like 2 that way, then a couple that way. We go down by 1, 1. And go across a couple. And then go up. This is turning out bigger than it should, probably, but it's not a problem. Bring it up there. And around. That kind of looks like a spanner, but I'm going to break that because it's too big. We could go for something a bit smaller. Do I have any more oak? Yes, I do, because I just broke a bit of that panel. I want to fix that. And we can just put up any number of tools here. Also, I want to build some stuff so I could do like a table here underneath. So this would come out a couple blocks from the wall, and it would go along here. And it's probably going to be pretty big, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll just do an example. It'll go a few ways from the thing. We won't fill it in the middle. How far forward do we want a kind of desk to be? About that far forward, and we'll bring it this way. And it will obviously have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's in line with that. About there. I have some legs to support it. These will be a few bits wide. How far from the thing is that, so we can copy that over to the other side? Let's see, it is... Oops. Wow, we can even step on it. If we go up this bit, of course. It is 1 from that, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th block from that. I think. Wait, it's 1 between there, so... Let's see. And then 1, 2, 3 here, so... 1, 2, 3... That should be it there. We can bring that down. Let's sit underneath it so we can know that we're definitely doing it right. Where is it? There it is. Oops. We can put this block back down. And then there's a few kind of cool details we could add in. Let's hold a bit so we can break that. So for example, if we had like a saw over here for sawing wood, we could have little pellets of wood to look like sawdust. That could look pretty cool. Let's see, we're using oak. That's in line with that, I think. Nope, a bit off. And we could do any number of things. So let's finish this off. Like so. Just finish the 2 legs. The table will probably go like too high, it'll be quite thick. Otherwise it will look kind of flimsy. And I think for this episode we'll finish up there. So I'm going to have to add a whole load more tools and try and figure out what stuff I want to put in this building. But I just wanted to show you the Chisel and Bits mod. I think it's pretty cool. So hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of Permanently Under Construction. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. Let's me know that you have, and maybe like to see some more. Any suggestions of things I could put inside here would be appreciated. It's turning out better than I actually was hoping. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye bye. Oh, I've been breaking my wall. Oops.